What's up, YouTube? What's up, YouTube? I've been pushing anything with Oprah's name on it, man. I cannot believe how all these celebrities in the Diddy trial, man, all these celebrities, and none of them, Steve Harvey, Oprah, none of them, freaking nobody was called on this mess, man. So I guess everybody left the Diddy party early. I left early. They said there was rumors of underage kids was there. Oprah in her school, underground stuff. Oprah got a school in Africa. Oprah done did so many people wrong. Ellen DeGeneres done moved out the country. Out of here, man. They playing us, man. The Epstein files. What happened? What happened to the Epstein files, Trump? Trump just told him. And I can hear Trump now. Man, calm down, people. Do you seriously think I'm going to release these files? I'm just lying to the people. Oh, okay. Y'all want me in office, because once I get in office, my name is on the Epstein files. I'm not going to let them see my name on the Epstein file. Oh, okay. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I did see you over there, so you're right. Trust me, I got everything under control. Just let me do what I need to do. Put me in office, and everything goes away. Okay. That's exactly what happened, man. And then now I'm talking about he gonna pardon now. Come on, god dang. We gotta give these people some. Anyway, y'all hit that subscribe button, hit that bell, man. Check it out. Oprah Winfrey in serious trouble after her sacrificing video got leaked. Hit that subscribe button, hit that bell. Let's check this bad boy out, man. I hope it's some good news.
Shannon Sharpe drags Diddy, Oprah, and Tyler Perry for trying to cancel his show. 2024, y'all. Welcome back to the channel. Appreciate all the love.
I don't like what she did to Monique. That's right, I said it.
And support with you guys coming over.
And this is what I do know for sure. When something this major happens, when you have the fallout, 50 women coming forward, that it's a watershed moment.
Singer Seal Instagram this meme, showing Winfrey kissing the disgraced mogul. It reads, when you have been part of the problem for decades, but suddenly they all think you are the solution. The question now could past attendees like Ashton Kutcher, Demi Moore, Kelly Osbourne, Justin Bieber, and Usher be potentially questioned by federal investigators.
Were that there are a lot of people in Hollywood who are probably worried about which Diddy parties they were at and what was going on.
As Shannon Sharpe testifies in Diddy's continuing trial, tensions are mounting in the entertainment industry, and things are becoming crazy. I assure you that Oprah is not pleased with this. We're going to get into all the exciting things you won't want to miss, so stay tuned.
Podcast just like blew up, and he be having everybody and their mom on there. So we're gonna check this video out. I'll leave the link to the channel on Misty channel in the description. So we ain't gonna waste no more time. Let's jump right into it.
Is that for some reason people come to me and I don't look at them with judgy eyes. I have no predetermined notion or preconceived notions, and they open up to me. That's what they're upset about.
Federal judge immediately rejected a defense request for a mistrial in the picking trial of music mogul Sean Diddy Combs.
Learn to act on stage. Don't rely on social media. Put it down, turn it off, shut up, be quiet, learn, read.
I would say, Oprah Winfrey, what people are beginning to do is see you for who you are.
I was publicly humiliated for 25 years, every week, exploited by the tabloids. Every time any comedian wanted to make fun or make a joke about it, they could make a joke about it. And I accepted it because I thought I deserved it.
Hollywood just got hit with another bombshell, and this time, Shannon Sharpe is at the center of it. According to insider reports, Shannon dropped a statement that sent shockwaves through the industry. What was supposed to stay behind closed doors? Yeah, that door just got kicked wide open. And the ripple effect? Massive. Word is, Shannon may have been trying to keep certain conversations under wraps, back-channel discussions, quiet understandings, the kind of talks that never see the light of day. But when it came time to speak, someone made a bold move. Whether by pressure or principle, her decision to testify flipped the script. And Oprah? Sources say she's fuming. Insiders claim that Oprah's inner circle has gone into damage control mode, furious that things are unraveling this fast. Because Shannon's testimony didn't just expose new layers, it may have ripped apart a web of secrets that some of Hollywood's biggest names were banking on staying hidden. This isn't just drama, it's a full-on unraveling. And if the walls are cracking now, you can bet more truth is on the way.
Because if you look at a lot of these people that's been on other podcasts.
So Shannon Sharpe's podcast club, Shay Shay, has been blowing up ever since Cat Williams' interview. And he has had many explosive interviews this year alone. And let's just say that some folks in the industry are not loving this one bit. This is because the interviews have exposed many secrets about some of the industry's most popular and powerful people, including Diddy, Oprah, and Tyler Perry. It looks like Shannon is now dragging them for filth, exposing them for not only trying to cancel the show, but also trying to ruin his life for not taking down interviews after they asked him to.
Obligation to let Oprah Winfrey know how I really felt. Now I want you to understand something too. See, this is why me and Oprah Winfrey got a problem.
It's still there.
Until that woman says, let me apologize to you publicly, it'll be to the day I leave this earth. Because what you did was malicious, and it was intentional, and it was ugly.
If Oprah was watching this, what would you tell her?
I would say, Oprah Winfrey, you know what you need to do, and stop hiding behind what you call was negative comments, what you call, oh, I don't even deal with things like that, because what people are beginning to do is see you for who you are.
Let them know what you said.
But, okay, and she said, if you think I did something wrong,
if you think,
I want to apologize. And what my husband taught me a long time ago, an apology is not something that you think you need to give. If somebody else think you need to give it, it's what you feel. So she came off like Mother Earth that she is. If you think I did something wrong, no, Oprah, it ain't what I think. You did do something wrong. You maliciously, and you had full intentions of having my parents on your show and not saying anything to me. Was that for ratings?
It seemed like she exploited the situation.
Were you just exploiting me? There are some sisters in this business that are bout it. Regina King was there that night. Angela Bassett was there that night.
Shannon Sharpe has been on fire ever since his podcast exploded.
Man, I don't know what it is, but I'm almost sure I did this video before. I keep looking back at the date and time. It's 16 hours ago. Maybe I did it yesterday. Like 16 hours ago. I don't know, but I'm gonna keep on going. Oh, just losing it after him court. Oh my God, we do that.
Earlier this year, dropping truth bombs and peeling back the curtain on Hollywood's most carefully guarded secrets. No fluff, no filters. Just straight talk that's making a lot of powerful people very uncomfortable. And now, all eyes are on Oprah once again. After already catching heat for her fallout with Monique, a controversy that still lingers in the public memory, Oprah is now dealing with a fresh wave of backlash. The timing couldn't be worse. As Shannon continues to speak out and draw major attention to what's really been happening behind the scenes, it's dragging old wounds right back into the spotlight. It's not just about one feud or one interview anymore. Shannon's voice is reigniting conversations that many thought were buried. And for Oprah, it's yet another storm to weather in a year where her public image has already taken hit after hit. The question now? How long can the silence hold before the dam finally breaks?
So these videos of Diddy with Justin Bieber when he was only 15 years old are resurfacing, and the one thing that I want to ask is, Why was a 40-year-old hanging around with a 15-year-old? Why did no one think that was an issue or a red flag? And also, listen to what he says in this clip.
They're having the times of their lives, where we hanging out and what we doing. We can't really disclose, but it's definitely a 15-year-old's dream. I have been given custody of him. He signed the Usher. He signed the Usher. I had legal guardianship.
And this is what I do know for sure. When something this major happens, when you have the fallout, 50 women coming forward, that it's a watershed moment. And what I do believe is actually happening is that, first of all, it's triggering a lot of unreleased pain, repressed anger, guilt, and suffering that a lot of women have had. I happened to be on set with several actresses the other day, and we were filming some things, and they hadn't slept over a period of 2 or 3 days, and I was like, what is that? They said, oh, you guys are suffering from PTSD.
And when you start talking about it out loud too,
everybody has a story. Everybody has a story. And so I think this is a watershed moment. And if we make this just about Harvey Weinstein, then we will have lost this moment. I think this is a moment where no matter what business you work in, there have been women who not only had the disease to please, that's a part of it, but who felt that in order to keep my job, in order to keep my position, in order to keep moving forward, I've got to smile, I've got to look the other way, I got to pretend he didn't say that, I got to pretend he didn't touch me. I think those days are about to be over.
Diddy is with a 15-year-old. What is a 40-year-old doing with a 15-year-old? Asks Justin Bieber. It raises serious concerns for viewers.
It looks like Shannon is now claiming that he also has more dirt on these people, and he's going to leak it if they don't back down. Y'all better get in the room because Shannon is not here to play. Shannon Sharpe has had the world in a chokehold ever since he dropped his interview with Cat Williams at the start of the year. It was pure chaos, and that chaos has remained since that interview. And we have seen the dark side of the industry that we rarely get to see. With all the juicy secrets that he spilled, it's no surprise that some powerful people want the podcast shut down.
Me too.
3 days after Oprah publicly supported victims of sexual assault in the wake of numerous allegations against Harvey Weinstein, singer Seal Instagrammed this meme. Showing Winfrey kissing the disgraced mogul, it reads, "When you have been part of the problem for decades, but suddenly they all think you are the solution."
Please welcome Seal!
The 54-year-old who's appeared on Oprah's show captioned his post, "Oh, I forgot, that's right, you'd heard the rumors, but you had no idea he was actually serially assaulting young starry-eyed actresses, my bad." While Weinstein maintains his innocence, Seal hasn't commented further, and Oprah has not responded.
This moment is a really powerful time for everybody to get woke.
A 17-year-old is being asked by Diddy why he no longer wants to hang around.
Starting to act different, huh? You ain't been calling me and hanging out the way we used to hang out.
Well, I mean, you try to get in contact with me, through all my, partners and whatnot. Mm-hmm. But you never really got my number, so.
Right, okay.
My number?
Yeah.
My number.
Yeah.
So Rose McGowan has put Oprah on blast. Rose recently called out Oprah on Twitter over her past associations with some controversial men. Rose wrote, quote, "From being pals with Harvey Weinstein to abandoning and destroying Russell Simmons victims, she is about supporting a sick power structure for personal gain. She is as fake as they come." And just to refresh your memory, music producer Russell Simmons has been accused of rape by at least 15 women. Last year, Oprah pulled out of a documentary that's highlighting their stories because she and the filmmakers apparently did not see eye to eye on that project. And as for her former friendship with Harvey Weinstein, Oprah had said that she did not know about the sexual assault accusations from women, including Rose, only that she had heard he was a bully.
Shannon Sharpe didn't just shake the table, he flipped it. In his alleged testimony, he pulled back the curtain on the industry's inner workings, making bold references to things that many believe Diddy and Oprah desperately wanted to keep buried. We're talking about the kind of behind-the-scenes details that never make it to the press. The kind that powerful people spend years and millions trying to keep quiet. But here's where it gets even more explosive. Oprah's reaction. Sources claim that behind the scenes, Oprah is in full panic mode. Not the composed, unbothered mogul we see in public, but deeply rattled, scrambling to contain the fallout. Whispers suggest she's been making urgent calls, mobilizing her inner circle, and doing everything possible to control the narrative before it spirals further out of reach. Because Shannon didn't just rattle a few cages, he might have just blown the doors off an entire vault of secrets. And now, with the world watching, the stakes couldn't be higher. If even a fraction of what he hinted at turns out to be true, this could be the beginning of a major reckoning not just for Diddy, not just for Oprah, but for an entire ecosystem built on silence, power, and protection.
Starting to act different, huh? You ain't been calling me and hanging out the way we used to hang out.
Well, I mean, you try to get in contact with me, through all my, partners and whatnot. But you never really got my number, so.
Correct. Okay.
My number?
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you my number.
Yeah. Kind of ripple. I didn't think it was gonna move me in the direction. I'm glad it did. I understand what comes along with that. But if you remember.
In this same interview, Shannon talked about all the crazy stuff he's been dealing with since Cat Williams' interview went viral earlier this year. He had a conversation with Cam Newton and shared why celebrities are comfortable enough to spill all their secrets on his podcast.
When No Monique called Oprah out, it was a turning point. The world saw a crack in that carefully polished image, and it became clear that Oprah doesn't exactly thrive when the spotlight shifts from admiration to accountability. Now, with Shannon Sharpe stepping into the ring and delivering testimony that reportedly touches on secrets Oprah would rather stay buried, that pressure is reaching a whole new level. And insiders say she's not just reacting, she's overcorrecting. Behind the scenes, her attempts to maintain control are starting to feel less like damage control and more like desperation. From urgent back-channel calls to strategic media silence, it's clear she's doing everything she can to keep the narrative from spiraling. But the more she tries to tighten her grip, the more people are paying attention and asking, what is she really trying to hide? This isn't just about one celebrity clash or another whisper campaign. This is about a legacy being tested in real time. And right now, Oprah's image is no longer untouchable. It's under fire.
They want to know how we're going to do it, how the public is going to take him. Is the public going to let him back in? And the public is not. The public is already canceling him. I don't believe the industry has canceled him yet. All those people who went to those Diddy parties, not one of them had came out and denounced. He was running with that whole crew.
I think there's a few reasons why. Number one, it was the messenger. I should just be grateful I got invited to the party. You a big fat black woman. How dare you be the one? And then on top of that, you're saying names. You're saying Oprah's name out loud. You're saying Tyler's name out loud. You're saying Lee's name out loud. You're saying Lionsgate out loud. That's not what we do. We say they. We say the people. We say the studio. We say the producers. How dare you actually say our heroes' names?
I hear people go, you work a lot. Or have to. You have a team. Big bills come with what we do. We don't do this alone. The fact that we're up, there's a whole entire team behind us. They have to get paid. Your team is getting 30% or whatever your team is off of what you gross, sometimes not more. After what Uncle Sam took. Now do the math. So I'm only human, and it seems every time I do something and I break another glass ceiling, when it's time to renegotiate, I'm at the bottom again, like I never did what I just did, and I'm just tired.
Shannon himself said in a recent interview, I realize what comes with telling the truth, but I didn't anticipate this sort of rippling effect. We're all now anticipating how far Diddy and Oprah will go to keep their secrets safe.
And explained that before every interview, he makes it clear to his celebrity guests that they don't have to talk about certain topics if they don't want to, which makes them comfortable enough to tell their own story.
I said, is there anything that you don't want to talk about? I always ask the guests that. Sometimes they say, well, I would appreciate if we not talk about this. Right. Cool, no problem. Because I believe you can tell your story without saying something negative. But yes, I believe a person that's been in a business, that's been doing something 10, 15, 20, 30 years,
50, KCF, you know, you wrote in your book about how Gayle once confronted you about a feud with Oprah. Where do you currently stand with the two of them now?
I like both of them. I just said something. I made a comment about not understanding why they were choosing specific people for the Me Too stuff, the documentaries, because we got the president has those accusations. And no one has a documentary on the president.
Right.
And as far as entertainment is concerned, I thought Weinstein was bigger than the other guys in entertainment that we see there. Those other guys are just easy victims. That's all.
Right.
Shannon Sharpe is not going to back down, that much is certain. His popularity has only grown as a result of his unwavering commitment to speaking the truth, despite attempts by influential people like Diddy and Oprah to silence him.
Eat the dogs, eat the cats, eat the dogs, eat the cats.
And did Shannon Sharpe beat the cat on Instagram Live?
Plus, we've got a VMAs recap for you.
Welcome to Side Dish.
Hey.
So no, I was not blackballed. I was whiteballed by some black dicks who had no balls. Thank you, Mr. Lee Daniels. Thank you, Miss Oprah Winfrey. No, baby, I wasn't blackballed. I was fucked up by some niggas who had no balls. And see, I know they like to say, Monique, you talk too motherfucking much. It would kill me not to say the real shit. It would kill me not to say the real shit. You are not paying me equally. You are not treating me fairly.
Things just took a strange and seriously confusing turn in the world of Shannon Sharpe. Allegations are flying that Shannon may have gone live on Instagram to beat up a cat? Yeah, that's the claim that's circulating, and it's got the internet doing a double take. The details are murky, the source is questionable, and honestly, it's unclear if this is even remotely real or just a wild attempt at character assassination. But one thing's for sure, it's bizarre enough to go viral. Amid the chaos, Shannon and his team seemed completely unfazed. Instead of addressing the oddball rumor, they dropped a teaser for his new show, Side Dish, promising a VMAs recap and some spicy, behind-the-scenes content. No mention of cats. No sign of panic. Just business as usual. Whether this strange rumor is a distraction tactic or just the internet doing what the internet does best, one thing's clear. Shannon Sharpe isn't backing down anytime soon, and Side Dish looks like it's about to serve way more than just pop culture commentary.
Pop, pop, pop. Yeah, even like the starter pistols that the marathon people take off with. Yeah, just those. I think they would appreciate that upstairs.
We got the ham horn, upstairs.
The host chimed in with a playful comment about getting starter pistols like those used in marathons, thinking the audience would appreciate it, but for now, they had to settle for the air horn.
They don't even know about our whole upstairs fiasco.
We drop little like subliminals, you know, and people have been watching since episode maybe 3. You know what I'm saying? They might be up on it, but other than that, it's just an inside joke for
They both considered how the joke had been made in previous episodes, suggesting that fans who were devoted to the show would be able to relate. However, the co-host went on to say that it's really more of an inside joke among their corporate staff members.
People in corporate and sales.
What's up, guys? Thanks for checking out the, what is today? The Thursday episode of Side Dish. Hey, it's 48 Hour Friday.
There's that. There is that indeed, man. How's your day going so far?
My day's going good, dude. I'm back in the gym. I'm training again. Ankle's feeling pretty good, so I was able to get both hours in because I'm a nerd and I have nothing else to do. Did a little writing session with my writing partner. It's been a great day.
I'm proud of you, man. I dressed up for gym.
They then thanked everyone for tuning in, pointing out that it was Thursday, what they call 48 Hour Friday on the show. They turned to their coworkers and asked how their day was going.
So then I had to drive to one of those rapid ones because I charge it at home, but I have it set to where it doesn't charge during the daytime. So I had to drive to a place. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get a bunch of stuff done. And then I had a really long, 1 hour long conversation with somebody who was charging their car next to my car. And that was the duration of the time in which I would have been able to get all my little clerical work I needed to get done. And then when I got home, I sat there nicely in my gym clothing doing that work. So
they spoke about how they had prepared for the gym, but found out their electric vehicle hadn't charged the previous night. They were obliged to locate a fast charging station as a result, and they ended up striking up a lengthy discussion with someone there. They had missed their exercise window by the time the automobile was ready.
Amount of baby oil and lubricant inside of his home, 1,000 bottles of it. Former inmate and director and founder of Wall Street Prison Consultants, Larry Levine, joins me now. Larry, welcome to the show. Thanks for being with me.
Glad to be with you.
So this jail's conditions, have been described as dirty, notorious for mice, maggots, inmate violence, power outages. You spent 10 years in 11 different facilities, so you know what life is like for him right now.
If you think I did something wrong, no, Oprah, it ain't what I think. You did do something wrong. You maliciously, and you had full intentions of having my parents on your show and not saying anything to me. Was that for ratings?
It seemed like she exploited the situation.
Were you just exploiting me? There are some sisters in this business that are about it. Regina King was there that night. Angela Bassett was there that night. Lynn Whitfield was there that night. Kerry Washington was there that night.
You have a couple of pets as well, a dog and a cat with interesting names, to say the least.
Yeah. That's Oprah.
That's Oprah. Okay. Named after the Oprah, and your cat's name is?
And Gail.
Gail.
Despite the serious charges against Diddy, which include allegations of trafficking and forced labor, he seemed composed as he greeted his family with smiles and waves.
Take us behind the scenes.
I was also at MDC Los Angeles. It's like a cookie cutter of the MDC in New York. So yeah, I do know. But he's sitting in the shoe. He's in the hole. And this guy is going through loneliness, anxiety, desperation. He's on suicide watch, and they hand out like psych meds, like they're M&Ms to these inmates to try to get them to cope with what's going on. So his entire existence is to sit in this little cell, essentially.
What platforms have banned you?
I tried to go on The View. They didn't have me on The View.
Why?
I produced a show called Black White, and it was a very controversial show.
Reports from inside the courtroom reveal that prosecutors have seized an enormous amount of evidence, including 96 electronic devices from multiple locations, all tied to the investigation.
He can shower 3 times a week. He's not getting any real visits. If his lawyer does a legal visit, they have to come upstairs into the special housing unit to see him. Now, have you seen these reports about all these commissary items they say that he could buy? Any of those?
What was one of them? Steak or something?
Ribeye, steak,
Yeah.
all kinds of nonsense. He's in the shoe, people.
In my opinion, one of the ones that affects me the most is Justin Bieber.
Do you have the Kevin Hart one?
Which is odd, Pat, because he gets caught saying that he would wake up next to him and then he changes it and says we would fight off over the Frosted Flakes. Even Kevin Hart is uncomfortable because you're admitting that you were sleeping next to a freaking child. And it's like, I'm tired of hearing all these stories and people just laugh about it. We giggle like this is it right here.
We want to thank you. Come here. Don't sit on the bed at night. No homo. No, just don't get close to the bed. Don't get close. But it's just like, yo, we want to thank you for hosting the thing, man. It's been a pleasure. You didn't have to do it, and you did it.
No. I definitely didn't have to do it. I definitely didn't have to. First and foremost, I'm not getting in the bed. Shout out to him and what he did. I'm just gonna, if we can, let's just put the camera a little this way, just so we're not. I don't want my shot to even, I don't want it to come close to the bed at all. Usher look like he fresh off a goddamn plane. I should.
Fresh off the garden stage. That's my brother right here from day one. We used to wake up and, pause, but like, check this out. Back in the days when he was like 10 and I was a little bit older, his older brother, we used to fight over the Frosted Flakes. You know what I'm saying? Before pause was invented. You know what I'm saying? But it's my brother for real. We used to actually wrestle off of the Frosted Flakes because he used to always get up early. Now he's one of the richest stars in the world. And
what the fuck did Puff just say? Nobody's gonna acknowledge this for me. Puff just said we used to wrestle over the Frosted Flakes, and we're streaming live. That was stupid. Listen, that was fucking stupid.
Listen, we're having a good time, yo. Your Usher made it in the... Hey, yo.
Diddy is now being imprisoned at the Brooklyn Detention Center, and there are no indications that his legal dispute will be resolved anytime soon. The stakes are quite high, and his lawyers are up against an uphill struggle.
in a special housing unit. He cannot buy things off the regular commissary list.
So this is rocking his world right now.
He can buy a radio.
Yeah, this is rocking his world right now. What about treatment from other inmates, Larry? I'm curious in that too, because we know that they don't take kindly to those who are accused of hurting women or children. They're not minors that we know of. But if he makes it to general population, how's he treated?
Look, if he makes it to GP, general population.
Hey, Kevin Hart, why are you shutting down all of your restaurants right around the time that Diddy gets busted, Bubba? For those of y'all who don't know, Kevin just shut down all 4 of his vegan restaurants in California after only being open for 2 years. And it's not like they weren't successful. Even Kim Kardashian was tweeting about how amazing his meatless burgers were. Meatless burgers. Good question though, Bubba. Does it have anything to do with this? And also, why the hell are you two so sweaty together? But to be fair, the super thorough fact checkers are saying that this is debunked and it couldn't be it because Kevin closed his restaurants on the 11th and Diddy got arrested on the 16th. Oh, but what's this? Diddy moved back to New York 11 days before the 16th because he knew that he was going to be arrested by federal authorities. And I think it's fair to assume, since him and Kevin are such BFFs together, that he would have let Kevin know exactly what was going on ahead of time.
This case has drawn national attention, from courtroom audiences to legal arguments over bail. Furthermore, this trial may be among the largest in recent memory due to speculations of even more shocking disclosures. As we continue to follow the story, stay tuned.
I apologize, man. I'm over here working too hard. Long story short, I think we did this one before. This might be a repeat, but I said some different things in it. But I know one thing, we are on this Oprah. We are on this Oprah thing, man. I'm waiting for it. No, these big wigs, they are protected. And Puffy thought he was protected, but he in jail. They like, God dang, I know these big people. Like, oh, can you imagine Oprah being on the stand? I can't even imagine that, man. But we're gonna see. Hey, y'all take it light, take it slow. Tell them Uncle Mike told you so. Peace out.